Quartet Titles Global incoming national organizer MPP Watana say honorable Mema Kwaba asundwe nka Kwaba no so de CJ the amount that and you say bibia boko there great it about yes ya meti as you kremo pa Honorable Joseph Yame incoming national organizer Adom NDC menkaneza sanity
unya wrong cry to say that
oh sir oh nti ubenya akọ ya mo kan ebebem
abam cry
Esa amen. Anyway, I don't just if you mean my starting few so because Kumasi and San Mabao Titles Global so fallout from the regional elections. Kumasi the no Omonitebi eko saying.
Well, omo but
I thought you would come my way to say the only GDS on my way.
Oh, David. We in sa. Okay. We in sa. And remember me for stadium no na fin kwana no. And it should tell you say o my o mu fia pa sana. Omo.
We know we successfully in India. No.
There na successfully.
And that's how my way. Na me adom basa BNC bibia court said there was a corner on my way.
You see, before well, but this is one sign so cool position.
Sign it, sign
before abamu no cool position. Ayana and you might be a dear dance. So my dick kind de 3 are together. But I say 4th one ababeka. So first one abamu no move kufia. Aban the top presidential jet. You will be a Hons over to be.
Really?
It happened under President Kufuor. 2 years to Ombe free Aban 2008. No more Okoto presidential jet when Ghanaians say Sunni Faso at a difficult time. Now the Danko Kufuor also top presidential jet. I'm saying I talk really. And so 2 years to a general election. The second one here, Vice President on Owabam, Obenya contest from several people. Ewan Abam. And Tialu Muhammad Onya 16 others to contest him, which is an indication some people before Naji Tum say Abino and one wedding. Because I buy no bon modern. I buy any vice president in a num. Na nipa 17. Sorry about say ukwai belusu. As he say answer. There's a vice president. Numbers no kwa na ekosoro. And it's also an indication say MPP for na themselves believes that Baomi Abom. They don't kwa belusu. Esi wakufo asiwa ndimi no. The third one MPP for be free aban. There was an alleged gizayazi I was no Mpensenpensenmu atwempra. 2 years to 2008 election. 2 years there's an alleged Obabia her friend is Sewa Bruni. I don't know any Mpensenpensenmu atwempra. So enti saa nyoma miensa we esi Kufuor ben so na MPP di lusu election esine family ba kokora ka ho a omo qualify Ghana to the World Cup 2 years to a general election in 2008 omo lusu they say omo sa qualify Ghana to the World Cup 2 years to a major election in 2024. It's another sign soon belusu na in radio no na esimu. Anytime be omo abamu belusu election bia ubusa enkwara omo ku school and yen aduane mo mundia say what do you want to be in future? I say I want to be an MPP delegate.
Hey,
really? See 2008 and the AC 2006 omo primary so and esine. So ubusa akwara bia was I want to be an MPP delegate.
Kwala do so no be so mo busa
bebre. Se mi busa ba ko pekra no kan ya it is wrong for anybody to want to assume because delegate and your profession. You know how to become a delegate. And when Nkwara thinks that obey a delegate, then it tells you then you must say. So me the way so come na macho say sign na ye clear say MPP for Omako position. But what happened in Ashanti region? Before the conference, no, na MPP for say a conference, no regional coordinating council. What do they take Ghanaians for? And the regional minister, very arrogant.
No, baby. No, when you use the word arrogant. No, but arrogant is subjective. No, but it depends what baby. I didn't just say arrogant.
And I mean, young kind of so man ding. Yeah.
And then just
regional minister, you two know for Zoom to me for Yahoo as well. Regional minister, only Abam, MPP for. You see, when they were in opposition. No more the mantra we so Mr. Mumunso Meke, Pamacho, Nanado was here. Mekoswa Pamacho Sam Mababe, oh my. And no one's a pacho. For he has power. The regional minister says that in any betunful. So, you know, now Cassette. Now, see, I mean, oh, call one thing with Mr. You should left, man, call right. Say, my friend, who knew who to me to me for. A sign of arrogance. And sign a regional minister no here. Because we say, in any butunufo. Say, more munye or more conference no regional coordinating council, the seat of government. Into Ombeyo. And it generated controversy in Ashanti region. How would you go into a conference? The other side no agree to the venue. Now do to me. Say, when I'm so news now, I went to court to stop them from using that venue. And of course, Omujaye, stadium, where I proposed at the end. So before the conference now itself, now there were a lot of controversies. Now, on the conference day, clear, say, Sika changed the narrative of the entire story. And then I'm going to person we delegation because delegates were so happy. We are cranky and point because the longer they stayed, the better their chances of making money.
I hear now name so much.
The name said there was a first 5,000 Ghana cedis to each delegate
from one
camp.
Camp Bain.
They went to me camp.
5,000.
And it was counted by the Ordenoho camp. One delegate 5,000. And delegates near about 900 plus. And it's all the 900 crown a year calculation. 5,000 times 900, 4.something million Ghana cedis. And it will be Gina and a name to be a regional chairman at the TOEFL. I fear for many titles to say you have a contest too. As a regional Mpuni and a national university. Then the other side, Nakanta. With the same 5,000. Now, another 5,000 I sell rule. Now there was a counter. I feel now hold to. Then before conference, now there were some dollars. We are now so I shall say delegates no room bottom envelopes in the
dollars in Sophie.
And also free will become. Then finally 40,000 was the news. Yeah, Kotwaban, your free constituency chairman is Munjiwe. 40,000 for each constituency.
40,000 from wine,
right.
from wine.
From the to me camp.
40,000.
Yeah.
400 million.
Yeah.
For each constituency.
And also sign co.
Until all the constituencies, the 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region.
Yeah,
46.
43.
Yes.
About
yes.
And also koi. And Sandy Kwakotwaban. Because you see, one to me was against all odds. Who be against, Then you already know now against,
Really?
So at the point of Moko election, no one said the only thing that can save him. Sika because I want to know mine. A counting profile. And before delegates, they are crying. There were Napkua in Tianaka. and delegates in an akufunu.
No, but Honorable Joseph Yamin, Obibeka said, the chairman went to me on any position be our buying or original executive or a businessman or only see Canada.
That's right.
So he has the money to spend, no problem.
Some in Kane, Sika was spending once more.
Yeah.
They can't Sika influencing Crawford. I'm telling you that at the point where party penny for members of parliament, government appointees, Ninaye against him. Who said the only thing that can save him is to tap into the financial situation of the party for.
But now a fact is that na Mpensenpensenmu are against him.
Now share, including Baumia, because Mahu a supposed to be from Untumi's Untumi TV or morning show host outlining in at a point or to be my Baumia. Say got to a point to say who say why they now a new track. And because one day a new track because Untumi will make it look like see now see Penwa. At a point was in a poor ferry. Konapu was against him. Was thrown boldly on the Facebook. At a point, MPs in a maffery. It's there. So, Obia against because Obia did say on one home wedding. And he realized, he said, and Crawford come to him. Nanado Mahiaba, and Tinakufuni woman into your maca. Test conforno Cotuaba National Service for Bosumin 9 years into your maca. A Bisoso training college in universities now, nurses and one allowance and my. They are school feeding coordinators among the delegates. So, in school feeding, 1 month in your no Adriana Caribbean basic school. I'm called suspend, I'm called strike in Adriana. Sancrophone in her. Umboto my dry. And I don't know my comedy woman. And so, definitely, they will fall on Sikana Head and Eban. And indeed, I'm going to follow on it. He gave them to me the victory.
Hold on, this year, Mammy. Joseph Yamin, Mammy Nawasi. I was your for the incoming national organizer for the NDC, Joseph Yamin, and our team.
Okay, they be a
O say,
what's on our kind? They be a freak myself.
I
like your prophecy.
Another Daniel Nikwate, just Glover, Wabubon Yoma 4 indicators a chess MPP, Moko position at the Ekosuni.
Okay, yes, I'm does it. I mean, the kind of wish me brother as a new thing. Ne mammy, no, Raphael Aquete.
I don't patch up, but one bear Mike.
Raphael Aquete and Anastasia Mamli Aquete. Happy birthday. Nansana Mekasano. Yami, demonstrate statement be he want to trivialize everything. What trust any welcome commentary no ye can cocoa board decision when you are taking in terms of asamane dabamaswa ye can wasam about the cocoa essay no and the fact that cocoa board are taking initiative to deal with the problem no. He tried to trivialize the whole thing because then they go being sabi a team for national for you said the Google so. I disagree with my brother. Only Motiwe, he's a farmer. That these are manure, organic manure. That has been proven scientifically. Say organic manure from poultry. Yedi gu. Adia yeduaswa. Ye. Nasike azemba ye nkwala nkwa ye backyard garden ye di mponchin sabi etifo na hwefo omo bi evango so yeah mponchin when I was a young boy growing up backyard garden ye uswa ye nenjomo friends
cow dung
we use them and then we call BA bron anafowa Ivorian farmers, you the trucks. I'm saying, how long your pottery bar? You be sadiko. And you could do me a muscle. Money for money ye. But for my brother to sit here and trivialize, demonstrate organic manure na yedi promote to the ye jumano, edi good nyamasono, the phone sabi. I disagree with him, but he can continue to do his politics. But Koko Kwafono Muyusuno, Omanum Faso Freso, Edieba. More so when we're having serious challenges to import fertilizer from this war-torn country. Nyame free wedi ba inti, bro. Sometimes the argument bino so why. Ozidien, onu woni bibia wa trans in analysis awaye because President Kufuor Breso or the presidential jet 2 years before you finish saying. President Kufuor was not looking at himself. You know, auto bako, and auto second one can see a Ghana Armed Forces for Ebe Yusu, Edia Yejuma. Send any Kutungu Scato Ditoy. No more papa and Muyusa Moyusu. I thought some mobile and Mojesio, Muyusu.
But our Mao indicators that just
please, it's a wrong indication. I did not present for the sea. At that time, there was a Gulfstream jet. Death trap, okay. And the Bonia Papa here and say, Wakoto presidential jet. And they sued your mom, Professor Mills by, let me find the crazy, and former president Mama Bayano, or Tremana went Trem. So it was bad for him to buy it. And analysis of Roy said another Sokotobi. Now, Okotobino, Nichazabel, who told you that? So your interest is Akufado to Kwanya, and ne. Current presidential jet, I say no, he can go on a long haul. Naso tokra or to ed your mom minor. And you know what? What's it then? Ghana, before time you qualify call, wake up, and Akufado, as you were even praising your man qualify. And this is what you almost come when they say. This is people. Among problems and I failing young Kasakufada buying a bad luck. On Juma Fire welcome. And no Diako wake up by Jadaoka. Oh, Joseph, my brother, Kimika. If we had lost this World Cup, do you know sex the end is for Jina Pokoswa, Yadibetunium. Sakufa do a bad luck. Kufu the uncle World Cup. Mills at the uncle World Cup. Mama the uncle World Cup. Edu Akufa don't guaso. The Trinity. One to me, the uncle, or the uncle Sosoa, money yo, or the national radio so, because of that. Who told you that? Osiden, Aliu Mama, N16, and for echo elections, and currently president, vice president, and train go for our party will believe in democracy. Want to be said, Rolling Circle, yeah, if that's a thing. I got Pajai, Mills in Sa, I will go for a touch of a thing. Pseudo declaration. And even if I buy a party, won't do that. And you didn't about party. By your party, you come in, Kebi, you get two. I could tour, you pray. Na ye prehono yen kan kasa ye kasa de yen kan kasa be kaye ye manyo konu MPP no ya kan dia bom mudia na mo ye mu chichiro bianza Professor Mills eni na godo du ko ye hwede course work bus ya me gina mu no a deputy minister ye bobuga against na godo du Ajma Rawlings won kan enu bi are ye ho wo kroma we saw what happened in Cape Coast where everybody was whip online. Who supporting and not going to cry? One share we make you ready. It happened under your watch. And then Mama dear bay. And this is Mama dear bay. Mika say 2016 there was a young man, a branch of unity. The form no cry a man and submit. Okay. You call yourself Democrats? According to you, it is about contesting your mama. Yes, Cizino. You see a unique party.
Think Bibi Boating.
Bibi Boating. You call yourself Democrat. Nadia Kui, it is obvious, it is clear. Is there Yachincho Bianza, Mobia, and your mama? Because no kita person. It's John who controls the pest now. He is calling the shots. Minya ya misi o Bema, Monkasa or supporting your mama say, Obasha de Ebesino. Ewo kromwa. And yeah, Mamu betra fidiswa. We don't behave as if we are saints too much in this country. Or see, I Kumasi sponsor I want a fee. Oh please.
Girlfriend also one kind.
And you know where Kasamami.
Femodin
Kanutum. Osi Kumasa Yifi. Ah, na Kotokodi has Bobo. Said on Yifi. Kotoko. Olympus ni has. Ye Bobo across possible. Eho Yifiana. Because supporters and fans, they all show some affection to their respective clubs. Now you got elections. Even on billboards, on posters, on banners, on flyers. Everybody show see on love on respective candidates. Said on go use you better. And part of the canon involved cleaning of the stadium. Now we so na me nia dia besi touch all the na o ka say e why if yes why if you be pra and before mu tie me nia mu nko Kumasi e hoda mu nko pra ho but yet oka can yet it includes the cleaning e was said wo na mu dia na mu be ye no say from end of this year from the lower base friend no ward o say ifa ansa na maba e fe say constituency we have say branch and then we use flyer na yami we how them use flyer me fro me body me
o jati to have bad way
asempa
me ti opa
sa jo say aso edu omu de no so a obi use flyer na obi use billboard na obi use saying banana me tie we saying scenario on social media. Came. Say more be use go, more be use. Ah, scenario is on social media. Ebubo ba. And you have a traffic so near demonstrative be say touch all the time as if they are too saint. Omo politics and this for the kan visa. Eya no muyam say. On the issue about school feeding, say Nkwalano, caterers no say omo nye aduane because they have a genuine reason. And I support a man call no say finance ministry and you are buying gender ministry entry come fasoa and sikana edi man no ye be become 97 pesos a plate. Meanwhile, we want quality food for our children. Na sa program na president for the buyer and friend saying ye friend saying ye di adwuma yi president for the buyer mo ba mu dia no say na mo ye no but na do ban ye ba ya trem ya biem mana kosoro and the man say adwuma ya ye no ye boka miko campaign all the regions about 14 regions 189 constituencies and man be e kasa they talk about the school feeding me do jomro constituency and man miensa Baku the hospital. Baku yednako police station. And a Baku yednako IVA because you're Danica. Naskanu I was saying gender ministry at Chiawaka. So the appeal at 1 year and they say finance and releases coming from money from Chaka. I face canons I didn't need to so I will form and Timofa being Fankam and Famaye. I know say gender ministry, any finance ministry, Edio Muti Ebumwa, Yashoko and Bafaswa, they'll come up with some for a man. Now, would you better with Fideso? Now, would you politics? Would you weigh politics?
But the gender ministry without a substantive minister, Nacho.
I was a minka was
okay.
There is an acting minister, my big sister, Sister Abradapa, and the treasury, and I know on finance and can ofratamu engage to look at what practically can be done to solve this problem. And interest say, Yajankolano, Fenisay, in Nabana, Yajan. But there's a genuine concern. A man, a raising, and it's involved money. Sikani edi betuonka. What I say? So, we will GDSA. By the end of this month, next month, the finance ministry, any year then is gender ministry, any school feeding national secretary, they will come up with some amount of money. Yet be mankwalano, ne man and neduane, ediamaye. Because when him, Obi wa make saito. Should I say primary school? I'm a product of a public school. Sabrina got two 2 shifts, morning and afternoon. Your ma break, I mean, fear the school, no, just a walking distance. Ube didi kakra, unya benkuni mekubi yechi, na namito swa, uko. But come crossing. Obi wondidi ye. Me chia dia wa amoni Enchi. A village 12 miles into Enchi. Nankwalani be eti hamlet or nanti bese 2 miles, 4 miles from the hamlets. Edi aba amoni akrom. Ansana we ubaskua, do nobody go nebidi. Ebi a we fifie na wonya bode bia yatoto na wo de hye wonu. But when you come to school, now we need an India. It's a problem. So you have a buying of MPP a buying. Our president for Shasie, Nanadu Abesom, why expanding the school feeding. And there's a genuine concern. We need to take it on board.
Finally.
Enti Obenini. Ozi then won't to me echo chair 40,000 Ghana cedi. Yami who. Some speculations in a muye yo. Ozi I'm going to be chair 40,000 per constituency. But I'm happy. Now, Obaso this support buying, and I walk at China say, to me is a businessman.
Yeah,
he's a businessman. And the election you're going, you know, what that? Granted, so 40,000 Ghana cedis. I was a Oshkali. Or call the election, and a wabano. Nyonyo Mukobia Wabano, and a wako, and a win the election. What is your problem? Think about yourself. Among you.
Martin Medase, Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover, incoming national organizer MPP. Honorable Joseph Yamin, my member also.
Medase, me, so the kaka, seen a will be crew.
Okay.
Into a hino will be crew. What to me addressing me points in. But the girlfriend, they're still our anchor.
Oh, where's Laka? No, never to have. I go for don't go about to
you know, me point, and I mean, why that was a yard that responded to me, means some no jabby or choose no picky.
But you'll bet me, I'll bet me a minimum,
but to choose what picky. But my point was that these are indicators. They were co-opposition in 2008. And a repeating. So I'm confident to say opposition in the general monim. Oh, meaning why he will have to respond to Masama Maker. But Cocoa Board directive now how any got 3news.com. In fact, or grantee interview no. I say Russia-Ukraine conflict. Cocoa Board tells cocoa farmers to rely on poultry manure due to fertilizer shortage. So the chief executive of the Ghana Cocoa Board, Mr. Joseph Boahin Edu, has suggested to cocoa farmers in Ghana to resort to the use of poultry manure for farming due to the shortage of inorganic fertilizer across the world. What is it? Côte d'Ivoire. So far, Africa, I'm so only in terms of cocoa. What is it? Directive Abasi Yamfa and cocoa bini and go poultry products. And I want to porto fertilizer from Ukraine. Adena, yawo, oh ma'am. And okay, that was it. Cocoa bini the idea good. Idea so of course you do good. Do you think that our poultry industry in Ghana have enough capacity? Say, omodo omunkoko toilet. Emema poultry farmers in Ghana.
Cocoa farmers.
Cocoa farmers. So the indication is that cocoa no, and so Abani is not interested. Me trust na me dwen ho am say I don't know before don't person take care for the. This is not the first time Russia invaded Ukraine. In 2014, na NDC for the fertilizer free. Russia had invaded Ukraine to go and take Crimea. And for shortage of fertilizer, the government they call incompetent. One kase omunko fan kuko toilet and fangugu kuku sumanenso. But when you cook on your fertilizer to the point that all the chair farmers for free, my fertilizer no a produce. So when the MPP came to power, they hit the 1 million metric tons of cocoa. The same Russia, no Ukraine, yeah. Ghana is the only cocoa growing country because of Russia invasion of Ukraine. Yes, I'm from cocoa toilet in Fankugu. Yeah, yes. Na yeria na many opinion titles global na now justify we. It's a disgrace. For a country we call Ghana, now your main export a cocoa. Now buying we at Nasi. I should say cocoa farmers will not get cocoa na fertilizer na ne boy dino. So when you see kakura the tunu bottom wo kopebia wo chini awunya bi. And you want to tell them that they should go to the poultry farmer. Say onkonko to the toilet no. When you had also supervised the collapse of the poultry industry. Cocoa farmer roka go fa a letter no from him. When him say ene and another in 2016 when the man they call incompetent. His Excellency, the incoming president, 2025, John Dramani Mahama. No, much were incompetent. No. When you say na u produce and cocoa a poultry farmer, now we have 1 ton of feed. 1 ton of feed, they are feeding on cocoa. A cost to 700 Ghana cedis to 800 Ghana cedis. We say 7 to 8 because the composition or concentrate. Different brands. Depending on which concentrate you are using. But 700 to 800 Ghana cedis. Uber prepare 1 ton of feed. Under the competence Nanado Danko Akufuado. If you want to prepare the same 1 ton of feed with the same composition, 4,000 Ghana cedis. That is how bad the system is. In the poultry farmers, poultry industry, agu. Poultry farmers no ni honum into ko bi farmer. Me farmer na me won kuko 10,000. I don't have a single akukọ. Me farm ho bi.
So what ton?
What ton no? Akukọ feed ya make kire we. 50% of the component of the feed bro. Today 50 kg bag of bro is selling for 150, 160, 170 depending on baby how ton. And then another danko akufuado. So how many people and obetimi prepare 4,000 feed? 4,000 so akuko 2,000 obe feeding for 3 days. So it means that we were 2,000 and cocoa 2,000 layers our farmer. You have to prepare 2 tons of feed, which means that you need 8,000 to 10,000 Ghana cedis. And son, what me prepare? The same idea you needed a year less than 2,000 Ghana cedis to prepare it under John Dramani Mahama. Intin koko no mo heba.
Alabo ya.
Na o se o mo nkono mo konkoje koko no toilet. Enfangu a year cocoa aso. What kind of a country is this?
Honorable Joseph Yamin Pajo, incoming national organizer NDC. Honorable Titus Glover Maminti.
Azamba, baby, I'm making no one. Pajo, no, we are seriously, because at the time that your mama, His Excellency, Etia Abanyan Sono, did we have any serious war like this? Did they face any serious world crisis like this? No. No. Now they didn't know we are growth. Omanu ne growth mukano wachikaze mukane say. Enyini. Net say. There was no COVID though. There was no world war between these major international countries. Growth is saying 3.7%. Ose tajolete fertilizer no Mudi free, I agree. But it ended across our borders because it's free. Ono kotono discarded the shady koto. Mudi chef free na mudi kono. Essence are buying no edit chef free. Not the far. Not the fake. Not koto. And then you watch.
Donkeys no.
But yeah buy and say no. Let's put some premium on it. For people to discourage them from smuggling. And free biome, at least we take 50% out. What will you seek? I will go to come at the cotton fertilizer now. What ones over from at the border so cotton.
No, but I was thinking, sir, buy more timama.
Listen.
Now we provided some free incentive. More the free SHS buy kama. Cocoa farmers can fertilizer free. Montoaso.
Yes, papa. But who share fertilizer now? When you look at the cost of the purchase, that's a would you mom. Because idea ne want to say would the money free on church no fanye juman for mom. But obu sabi okaza buy no sabi nani in the form. And the essence of buying on all ye papa dinti on the mima kotona megiscan na mdashem kotoko. Then let me also tell you say misabi miso mabi wasoro. And the mabifa be fun to so and the way you scan wo kotokom na wo koto na wo san kotonwa. Then he says something to you. But it's an issue that I don't want to delve too much into it. It's actually there. Do baby, your mama catch the baby say comparison of records is a recipe for mediocrity. You remember that statement?
Yes.
And then Joseph, Pajo, I say, your mama be free idea swallow. Na a ton of feed, 700 cedis.
Yes.
Na and they are costro. Is that comparison? No. Now, more in 2009. How much was the cost of producing a feed? How much was it?
500.
Everybody know that. In God feeding. Tell me you are feeding. You see, when you are doing analysis, you don't just settle on one and forget the other. 2009, January 7th, year free abema mweta diaso no. And here in the president for the guy when we're producing a ton of feed in the poultry industry. That is a lie. That is a big lie. And you hold true and call. Don't go there.
How much?
And then the prices of goods and services are not the same everywhere in the world. Me makunta ewo Ohio. Ni baby infamil abofra duane odi okoto a ye che no quantity onto. In Ohio, Columbus, Firebush, okoto akwala duane infamil or the money baby. Or go supermarket now. You can say, hey boy, you can buy all this, man. They are rationing food. In America, almighty America, you can't buy the quantity of food you want to buy. Ghana sanity wa. Is that the kind of crisis we're facing here? There is food. There is food. Okay, Tausika, Ubanyato. Bamin Traha Enka says Sabi, Joe, and Yasemba, that everything is rosy. We are not in normal times. I agree. My two going all over.
Yeah, we took one once and your memoir.
But that is why a leader called Adom Kufado and in a buying. A should be a quembi of a faswa. And your member Danidia Maye. He was doing well under this almighty so-called COVID struck. He was doing well. The greatest security threat in this country is jobs. Se me bunu enye juma ya. Pressure never perform. Until you start with the abano. It's good. So we build entrepreneurial at the mayu to them, Nanyam Fanya Bibini. Sabi Yanko for your Biko to groom. And into the 11 Bano, Pajonum, Ejina, a Simpiso, a Tunum, a Casenyo, my agent to move. 11 me tia papa, and I enjoy paying it. I enjoy paying the E11 because Bijidia catch them and say E11 is kana yet, you know, the baby papa diamaya. Auntie, I know opposition in Asia. He didn't have what Pajo, Ditrisono, and Sopa. na break no ye be break papa.
Martin Menase, Honorable Daniel Nipa Texas Glover,
na ye dwani fa han na mudi atro any ma mfata na chese na mudi Google na force no na ye hwe mo zade ko no. Bayo, I'm not coming become a national organizer and sit in a crowd. I will come to Sankara. I will come to my town, our town. Min Kra, and national organizer. This is retail campaign. You be come from a church and Nemumu at the church.
Mate.
So please don't go there. Kajame.
Menase, Honorable Titus Glover, Menase. I don't just say via me.
Azamba.
Yeah.
Me pacho. Say, unim say a Greek minister say donkeys no at the fertilizer no across the border no. So unim say a Greek minister, a friend no Dr. Kuto free and that was a Titus Dwaso Nsem way now and because say John Muhammad the free, which he has admitted is company the free, and the farmers no small girl no to call other countries. And now more banamusi because you want to stop smuggling in tea. Mobile man half price. More marry and stop smuggling because our Greek minister tells us that or more the donkey no crowd the call without anybody ushering it. So where is your defense? But I'm saying that Ukraine, Russia, they say fertilizer now short on no. I want to Cote d'Ivoire for no. I've not heard them. Titus raised the issue of growth. Me signal say catch him go me we can say shut up. Ajame no ka shut up I've been doing carry. One Musane say under John Mahama na new man your growth yet 3 point something. Na inflation yes. Today inflation is 23.6. The highest ever. Even see that. Under the worst performing government as you claim. Inflation is saying was it 15%? And you were crying on top of the roof. And then you were 23. Why are you quoting growth under John Mahama? And you don't want to quote a year inflation under John Mahama and quote it to your performance. Maybe I will remember. I say, look, let me break it down. Embra to the bearers a year understanding. So on Titus Kaya Kurani. Under John Mahama, he will not feel it up to a year 500 Ghana cedis. Petrol. And now this way. So I'm put 2,000 and going to car and your man. In 4 years. Memeka me de buy in 2015 me pick a car empty na me ko si ho no me spend 260 Ghana cedis and I'm the feel a car na me ko Kumasi and me the car ni si ho no mo 800 Ghana cedis in less than 5 years. Those are Ghana no see good see you yenye we na yenhwe when you use certain words. This is how bad the country is. I'm saying that under John Mahama ebro I feeding kuko in 2016 na ne boy din at the time ebro akọ was 45 Ghana cedis. Today it is 150 Ghana cedis. 3 times, 300%. Last year, now you have to bro 140, 150. Now Ukraine, Russia, now war my. We're in a farming season. You have fertilizer and they go. You know why? And I've gone to the agrochemicals. I buy where the omuka from 3 years. I've seen the people who brings in the fertilizer. Waji. Even at the time that they are selling the fertilizer, to cocoa friends and farmers, no, not only cocoa, farmers, no. Abani so corrupt that they cannot pay the importers of fertilizer. It is Uncle decided so for being rabbi people. And so Abani will come and tell us that young Conquajin Cocoa toilet, forgetting that they themselves have supervised the collapse of the pottery industry. What's even Conquajin free fiber? Namin Fambra. Okay, so forget about farming.
No, DC.
DNA contributed to 4 months into a national service worker. And also Russia-Ukraine war. Titus is raising issues called Ohio. You see, the Russia-Ukraine war is a war between America and Russia. So if there are shortages, and don't forget that Ghana, we don't feed on wheat. But the whole Europe and America, wheat. And they don't grow it there. So definitely, say Russia will problem, say Ukraine will problem, it is going to affect them. But not in Ghana.
I know you have been.
So when the fufu titles when the bankua obedi dokon because of where it's coming from. Mimi piece say ya manfa have do hosi here. One where the whole day me life be say. Me kwaku di fufu. When the di fufu ne banku. Ya di abro ene banche. Fufu ya de banche ene body. Me fa cho banche ne body. Ya di free Ukraine ba.
Adom Joseph Yamin Medase, incoming national organizer NDC. Adom Titus Global Mamintiu.
Venizay, Banjine Blue, who cooked Juma Munyabi.
Oh, yeah,
and as a man, I do a canoe. As a man, I do a canoe.
Never.
I say Ghana, we don't take what wheat. We don't need wheat. Now, flour, now, Eddie Budo, no infinite paper. Yet the bulk supply of wheat, yet the Bataba port. GMG, Grand Mollies to Ghana, or to my east, just close to the port, side 17. Yet the bulk cargo, not shipping in the bar, near Shawn the tipper, near Gum, no marco tipi, Ediago, factory. So we need a wheat to get the flour and the idea in the Mayano. And the Joe, I don't know, and call ye. Na ampa and they would top fuel costro. I agree with him. Me trika and Timitoa, me sika da medical. Na me know where Kasei. Uko Nigerian ne. The major exporter of crude and refined products, of petroleum products. Africa, Nigeria is the highest. I think they are the 3rd or 4th in the world. The major exporter of crude, any refined products, you know. And this happened at the time of Professor Mills. May he so rest in peace. In the days of John Mama. Yes, a lie, and you're tough well. It happened in this country. Sabrina, as a bay.
Metiopa.
A buying a subsidized petroleum product. No, government will find it very difficult to pay. So they brought a policy. The policy by petrol deregulation. So I buy you one for subsidy. Now allow market forces to determine the price of fuel at the pump. You brought it. A good policy. We all embraced it. And Indian assassin. Petrol no taxes getting there go so no and no bina a ya yedi yam put you okoma. I beg you my phone no be the chonka. And the kusi koda. If NDC is in power today, what would they do? And you know that your mama can't say one of their ministers. I remember free the thing. I can't say you're doing top petrol. He made some statement. some derogatory statement be. You're doing the paki a cow say. He said something.
So for my for the end, okay. Was he into a paki? I don't know.
You remember?
Oh,
bad Joe.
I don't know. So, refini papono na make bacho. Give me a bacho. Okay, that's it. So clearly, Sebi, I don't know buying any wicked a buying Obeka say. Obama month for one children. Azamba, Mr. Pajo say, ne can't see what if of revenge saying, Kumasi ne buy. Say one year for any being good came or better do. So does he prefer say young Kuro no or parking the car usifie bibi papa be or so ye or be free Kumasi dia bankran abiyano sabi because of and don't go to Mayana. There is no petrol in the system, there's no fuel in the system to sit at home. Na se menya bi na kakra bi be kan wona metua na menya fu eno gubi ka mu e dia ye bi papa mfaso be ne woso
anabo me da se asomdwen ka ma
pa baby ya jon ene ndis for the nam de e ha de embo
anabo Daniel ni quarter titles global incoming national organizer MPP anabo Joseph Yamin Pajo incoming national organizer NDC what's say
baby mami
bonidin bio
Telman na boli bote
bacha infano tema community bay
no come December says war if I was saying
25 area
oh yeah 25 on the Gulf City.
Oh okay.
Gulf City.
Right. As you from and wish you well. Why? All of us here DC. Good morning to you, Major retired Ata Edusei. Major Sio Chichimere Lipu Eluzu. Enra Ade Major Maniji Estrella Galicia Major Mefili Ede Ekoye but that's a bar and then my CJBS we down Major retired Estrella Galicia. I love that drink. Major Manenya more Ababwa as well. Obviously your checkout time but meanwhile